Race number 3 on the card, and the third of the night over the distance of 1650. Once again, Class 4 event this time though, and B Chevalier carries an extra £2 for his last start win, but does draw 12. Packing Award wears a hood for the second time. Smiling City, two-time winner over the course and distance. Super Red Dragon, his best form so far has been at Shah 10. Jolly Honour wears blinkers and a tongue tie once again. Maximise Heart carries an extra £5 for his win over Sparky Star, who makes his Happy Valley debut to Sparky Star. And Earnest Feeling, Tom, he finally draws a gate, but he's just not going well.
No, he hasn't been racing that well recently, but he's right down the ratings now. And Packing Awards could go forward. He went forward and led them up, 2 runs ago now, and was seen making ground out wider. Smiling City wouldn't relax last start, Paul, and now Creed's drawn on barrier 5, but his form's been a little on the dull side.
Yeah, I think Smiling City, as you say, didn't settle, so I think they'll let him go here. Packing Awards up and trip, 1650 for the first time, has been running over 1,200 metres for the new stable. Didn't win over 1,400. V Chevalier gets back, we know that. Sparky Star, he went well last time, but he'll generally get back as well.
Here is V Chevalier, Paul. This is his last start when he's up to top weight of 133 for this. He was able to carry 131 to victory for the first time last time, but barrier 12 is not going to make life easy.
No, he'll get back. I think he'll be running on. That's sort of what he did here. Look, he's up in the ratings. He's at a career high at the moment. So that's the query with him. But he's going well enough. So look, I put him in a minor line.
I left him out, but he's obviously done well again because he's put on weight since his last start ever. You could see Earnest Feeling making a bit of ground there. I'm just not really sure about him. I thought he might be a top 4 chance. He's getting right down in the weights now as well, only 117 pounds on his back here.
And what about Evie, Tom? He's a horse that's done plenty of improvement since he's been in Hong Kong.
He has. He was last start second here behind Viva Popcorn. He was finishing off pretty strongly at the end. He got shuffled back a little bit in the run here. He sort of was 3 back, 1 out, but then as they came down the side, sort of lost his position, but was able to close off pretty well, Paul. And Smiling City out wider also made ground despite over racing.
He did, didn't he? Look, I thought it was a good run from Evie. He's only had the 2 starts at Happy Valley, ran 5th, and then he's run that 2nd. So he keeps improving. I do like that.
Good draw for him as well once again this week. And finally, Paul, we have a look at Maximise Heart and Sparky Star. They were both green lamped in this race and the money was spot on.
It was, wasn't it? Sparky Star hasn't been with the new stable for too long. This will be his 3rd start for Benno Jung, and his 2nd start actually, because he was withdrawn. So he's only had the 1 start for Benno Jung and ran 2nd, and this was the run. So look, I've included him. Maximise Heart, I'd like to see him do it again.
Yeah, I haven't put Maximise Heart in, but I've definitely got Sparky Star, and I think he certainly improved under the guidance of Benno Jung. Jerry Chow to take weight off his back. He carried 117 last start. He's only going to carry 116 here to Happy Valley for the first time without a barrier trial, but I think he's capable of showing up here.
A few chances here, Paul. What are the top 4?
I'm going to go with Evie. I think Evie keeps improving. Only had the 2 starts at Happy Valley, so he's on top. Sparky Star's only had 1 start for the new stable. He goes in as the Quinella horse. V Chevalier will give him a chance, stays in the grade. But it was a strong win, I thought, from him last time. And then Packing Award, I do like the fact he's stepping up to 1650 with the hood on. And if he does get an easy time with it in front, he can be there for a long period of the race. 7, 10, 1 and 2.
I'll settle here with horse 10, that is Sparky Star, who certainly has improved. He trialled well up at Chung Fa prior to his last start effort, where he finished off strongly there late behind Maximise Heart. Packing Award was seen making good solid ground behind Bingo last start. Evie's in, and Earnest Feeling gets 1 more chance, but he has had a few and he has been a little disappointing. There was that day meeting back in October where he went out at short odds and wasn't able to deliver, and hasn't done much since. So 10, 2, 7 and 11.
And Evie's come up the early favourite for the third of the day at 3.3 and 1.5.